Joel Embiid is trying to draft. Yo, they should have just moved the team to Jersey. Yo, y'all should have just moved it. Y'all spent almost $1 billion to be Basuda. Very last place. Y'all did all this for very last place. Yo, I didn't want to talk about this topic. I wanted to talk about Jacoperto next. I wanted to talk about Big Yak. You feel me? Don Julio. That's what I'm calling Jacoperto from now on. Don Julio. You know what I'm talking about? He not the big bottle. He the small bottle, but he Don Julio. That's my man Jacoperto. But I can't, everybody, yo, you got to say something about Philly, son. You got to say something about Philly, beloved. I'm like, I ain't really, you know what I mean? Nick Nurse is my man, 50. I like Nick Nurse. But, you know, something ain't right. Something ain't right over there. They got to, listen, Joel Embiid, you know what I mean? And Tyrese, you know, first of all, my thing is, Joel Embiid was supposed to call that meeting. You know who called that meeting, right? Kyle Lowry. Big Kyle, the general. Statue. You understand me? Statue, champion, statue called that. That ain't even his team. It ain't even his responsibility. He's just there to pick up the 30 mil and, you know, skedaddle. Go up the block, get some cheesecakes or whatever and what have you. Kick it with Wallow and Gilly and keep it moving. But listen, as we see, there's some problems. How you have a crucial players only meeting 13 games into this? You got 69 games to go. They're in dead last place. First off, we all knew they were going to be in last place. That's a fact. When this man said, I'm not playing no back-to-backs, I was like, oh yeah. Hook up the grill. Hook up the grill. It's on. It's on, baby. Nick Nurse don't know how to coach the bench. He knows how to let the stars be the stars, but as far as coaching the bench, he don't really coach like that. Let's keep it funky. That's my man, 50 grand. Listen, I love him like cooked food, but it is what it is. I was getting high on my own supply too, talking about Nick being that good. And listen, the family was like, look at your peoples. He not like that. He all right, but he not like that. Calm down. Let's trust us. So I trust the family. I'm watching Nick Nurse, and I'm like, he don't coach nobody up. If you already have to be an already made veteran in order for him to even consider you as an asset or an ally. It's over in Philly. He don't coach the bench. In order for them to be successful, the bench has to be able to win without Joel Embiid. That team has to be top 5 without Joel Embiid. So when Joel Embiid comes, they go over the mountaintop. But apparently, $600 million investment gets you dead last. And now they called this meeting. And Tyrese is calling them out saying, listen, you're not doing what a leader's supposed to do. You're not on time. You're not setting a good example. We go as you go. If you don't care, we don't care. And you already know he's not taking no accountability for nothing. Nick and Philly fans, we tried to tell y'all, Nick Nurse ain't the answer. Coach Bud would have probably have been a better choice. But Coach Bud's coming off the hot seat. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really want to rock with him on the East Coast. And he was sick and tired. He took a year off. Now he's with the Phoenix Suns, and they getting busy. Or as my man would say, busier. Out there in the West Coaster. But I'm just saying, you should have got Coach Bud. I would have been like, listen, we just won't have a coach until we get Coach Bud or something else. Nick Nurse comes, y'all thought it was going to be. We told y'all, you ain't upgrading. You went from a doctor to a nurse. So now look at you, last play. That's where we was with him. Where y'all at right now is where we were with him. Trying to make sense of it and we over there licking each other wounds, pause, no freaky. We over there trying to console one another. Because we've been to the mountaintop now. Don't get it fucked up. We don't want a championship. You know what I mean? We want a championshipper. We want one of them things now. Let's be sure. Let's not overlook the fact that this is coming off of after the parade. You understand me? And everybody tried to cash out and went their separate ways. That's what happens with championship teams. Guys want to cash out who ain't really, you put yourself in position to get paid like that. Shout out, hey, sidebar. Hey Fred, I'm not mad at you no more. Could we talk? Could we good? I miss Fred. I'm gonna say that. I miss Fred VanVleet. I miss watching him. I boycotted for about a year. I was in my feelings. It was business though. He pissed me off, so I was mad. I miss my guy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I miss Fred. So let him know that. Shout out to Norman. Hey, Norm is balling, all-star level. He was happy PG left. And PG over there in Philly looking like ain't nothing PG about you. You looking like regular, you know what I mean? Regular, you know. That's a Tubi movie they got over there. Ain't nothing rated about that. Listen, we need to clear that up. You gotta we can't keep having the names be the reason why you invest instead of the game. Are they gonna help you win? And also, organizations have to understand that when you have star power, you have to have a system that makes sense of the star power. You can't just let players do what they want to do, because you'll end up 2-11. And this man listen, Joel Embiid is a great scorer, a great player. He's not a leader. Never been a leader, don't know how to lead, never had to lead. I'm just saying, this was a meeting he was supposed to call. He was supposed to right the ship. This supposed to be Joel called the meeting, we got to lock in. Big fella said, we got to listen, we got to get it right. This is beneath him to be a part of such a ridiculous situation after being 54-28 with the Doc. You drop off with the 7th seed last year. This year, you're dead last. Nick Nurse is on the hot seat. It's getting it's a Nelly video over there. It's a Nelly video. It's about to be over. Nick Nurse is about to get fired, and he might not be in the league for a year or two. He might be an assistant. But everybody, listen, MVP ain't looking like the MVP, and I'm telling you right now, nobody's looking like how they supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you one thing. If they don't fix this, it's over for everybody. Joel Embiid might not stay. They got this new arena that they put this new money into. Now you done made this big investment. You should have just went to Jersey. There is no leadership, traditional leadership. This isn't Kyle's responsibility. He's 40. He don't have the responsibility like he used to. Listen, it's Joel's responsibility to be the leader. He's not a leader. He's a hooper. Don't get it twisted. He gets busy, but he doesn't want that responsibility and to be held accountable for failure. He hasn't grown up to that point to be able to explain that and deal with the media. He already has problems with the media as it is. He can't answer these questions. Nick Nurse is not the coach you thought he was. This is $600 million plus the new arena. It's looking ugly. Looking like a money pit. You know what I mean? But it was with all good intentions. They trying, but it's over. The season is done. Joel Embiid, his abilities will not dig them out of this hole. Even though the Eastern Conference is a funky place to be right now, they would have, it's deceptive. You're so close yet so far, right? So if you're going to have a perfect scenario in order to make up ground. Other teams are going to have to lose. They're not trying to lose. Everybody needs these games. You're going to have to win a ridiculous amount of games in a row to catch up and make up. There's 9 games in the hole. This is a big situation. I don't think they're going to overcome it. Even with Joel Embiid coming back, he's not looking like himself already. He's already saying he's not going to play certain games. But listen, it's over. It's over. PG is not the answer. You invested in that for no reason. Good luck, man. Listen, it's over. You listen, 2-11. It's over. It's over. There's no hope. There's no potential. There's no possibilities. It is what it is. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hit that like button. I'm out of here. Peace.